Hello all, this is James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I am here with Temtem. And, well, I've actually progressed a little ways in the game since the last episode that I've done. I'm standing here in front of the Nanga Dojo, which is actually the third dojo. This second island, if you will, or the place you go to with the airship, seems to have two dojos, like a minor dojo and a major dojo. Unlike the first place, the first island that we started off, I only remember there being Sophia's dojo. And I guess there was like the Academia, which I guess could be like a dojo. So maybe the first island has Academia and then Dojo 1, and the second island has the minor and major dojo, if you will. But I didn't get the minor dojo on film. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to jump in here, and we're going to take on Tihani and see if we can't get past her and move off of this particular island. Before we jump in there, I just want to, I guess, familiarize you with my squad. It's changed a bit since the last time. Arcanine is my new, I don't know, he's kind of like my superstar, not really superstar. He's actually one of the weaker of my group in a way, but he's also mid-evolution, so he's got 3 evolutions, and this is his second evolution. So in his third evolution, when he's fully developed, I think he's going to be really good, because I've got a pair of very good maxed out SVs on him. I've got speed and I've got special attack, and from my time playing Pokemon, that was always my mentality with Pokemon, is if I could max out the speed and special attack stats, that would be an excellent Pokemon for PvP generally. That's if the Pokemon was good for PvP. Now there is the underlying notion of, is Arcanine a good PvP Temtem? We don't really know. We don't know anything about the Temtem PvP meta yet, because the game's not to that point. But I like Arcanine because he looks cool. He's a lion. He's a red and yellow lion. I mean, how much cooler can that be? And I've got these amazing these amazing SVs on him, single values. That how can I go wrong? But if you look here, his speed is only 66 and his special attack is only 72. Now when we put that in perspective, we've got Ukama here, whose speed is 80, so she's faster, and special attack is 70, so almost as good. So this is the water Pokemon I've been training for this gym. Then there's Banapi, which is just a random fire poke that I've thrown into this lineup because this gym has a couple of nature pokes, one of them being very, very annoying. A level 38 Kinu nature/mental poke that is a pain in the butt. And yes, I know what's in this gym already because I've already lost to it on more than one occasion. Right now I'm coming back with what I hope is overwhelming firepower to take this down. In fact, my squad is tailored to counter this gym, or at least it's supposed to be. But the question is will my guys be fast enough? Will they be strong enough? Am I still going to get overpowered by this gym? And I'm worried that might happen here. We've got Genki, who has not the greatest SVs. He's got 39 in speed, which is, slightly above average, I suppose, and 43 in special attack, which is pretty good. So, decent speed, decent special attack, not much for health. So he's kind of like a glass cannon. And that is a lot of how he plays, to be honest. Then there's Jasmine, which is our seahorse. Has the amazing trait Electric Synthesize, which heals this Pokemon every time it's electrocuted. So I can chain lightning myself with this character and heal myself while doing damage, which is pretty cool. Great speed, great attack, but this isn't necessarily a physical attacker. Special attacker is more of what this is, and as you can see, the value isn't that high. It's relatively low. And lastly, Simba, our starter, has evolved and turned into this bigger ape, if you will. And you can see that he's pretty beefy. He's got 72 speed, which is, close to being the fastest on the team after Rokama. 73 attack, which is good because he's a physical attacker. And he's got 114 HP, so he's pretty meaty. Yeah, so I'm hoping that this lineup can get me past this gym. It should be able to. If we look at the levels here, Arcanine's level 37, Ukama's level 36, Vanapi is our one-off, level 25, Genki's 34, Jasmine's 35, and Simba's 35. 5 of the people we're facing are 33, with one of them being 38. That's the annoying Kino. So we're actually pretty even level-wise. Across the board, we're a little bit higher than their 33 status. But they have that Kino is a higher level than any of my guys. Alright, so that's the status report. That's where we're at. Now let's go in and see if we can't get past this. I'm not going to use any revives or heals or anything like that because, well, to be frank, this is my third try. My second try, I used 2,000 in revives and didn't get past it. The first try, I didn't really put that much money into it, maybe about 500. But I'm 2,500 or so down, maybe even 3,000 down on this gym. Any winnings I make off of it aren't even going to break me even. Alright, so we're across here. Now, let's go in and pray. Pray that these guys are strong enough to brute force their way through this. You made it. Well, of course. Ha! All the cockiness of a young tamer. You've done pretty great so far, Sulfurblade, but you need to keep that attitude in check. We can't afford to make any more mistakes. Are you ready? Oh, I think so. I won't hold back. I need to be sure you know how to fight hard and dirty. Temtem up, Sulfurblade. Here comes her starting lineup, which is a nature Pokemon and a fire Pokemon. And I have a water Pokemon and a fire Pokemon. My fire Pokemon should match up well against her nature, and my water should match up well against her fire. So right now I should be off to a good start. But will I kill quickly and efficiently? Still left him alive. I was hoping, and didn't even come close to knocking that guy out with one hit. Alright, so now I've taken some damage here. And I'm going to do a water blade to kind of conserve, but make sure he dies. Okay, so I'm 1 up, but I've got a guy near death. And yeah. Here comes Whiplump, which Whiplump is a water wind, and I don't have any electric Pokemon out at this point in time. And because he's a water Pokemon, he is a severe danger to Arcanine. Alright, I need to take that guy out. I'm actually going to switch over to Jasmine here. Alright, so that guy is out. Now we have 2 water types in. That's dangerous. I'm gonna swap Arcanine with Genki, and I'm gonna Chain Lightning. Alright, that was a good hit. Come on, Genki, live through this, please. Good. And we're going to do another Chain Lightning here, and a Chain Lightning here, and we'll knock both of these guys out. That was assuming Genki lived. Alright, Genki's not worth resurrecting at this point, because we've taken out almost all of the things we need electricity for. There still is a bird yet. I think Jasmine should be able to handle that. Because I have a water poke out, I don't think well, we've killed a Crema, we've killed Whiplump, we've killed Mastian and Cerneef. So we're going to be looking at Grandpa, which we're going to be good at with Jasmine. And we're going to be looking at Kinu, which is Nature Mental, which we're going to need a fire poke out for. So I think we put Arcanine back in. I wasn't going to use any of these, but I feel I want to get Arcanine back into tip-top shape. Okay, I could blow bubbles, but that's gonna... I'm gonna try to strangle the bird to take it off the table for a bit to keep Arcanine in play as long as possible. And yeah, it's... oh well. So this is where things start to go to heck, is here. Banapee's too slow. He's just gonna get one shot before he even is able to do anything. I'm gonna put Simba in. Oh no, not again. Oh. I'm gonna lose this again, ain't I? That level 38 poke, I can't do anything about it. It's just ah. If you get a chance, hit Kinu with that. Chain Lightning is going to overexert me, but it's also going to heal me. And I need to get the bird out of here. Now I've got a pair of water Pokemon versus... Can we get that fin beat out? Tonic. Even stronger, restores health and stamina. Okay, the bird's gone. If I had a revive, we might have a shot at this. I don't know. I don't think these two could take out that one nature poke, as sad as that sounds. This is probably a waste of a balm, because Ukama's probably going to get one shot. Okay, good. And it overexerted. Wow. Let's try to do a strangle. So that means anything I do with Okoma this turn is safe. Just throw everything we got. We might as well rest. Gonna go with another strangle. Just because I've already spent so much money, I need to get past this. I'm gonna put it on Okama. Finally! 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 I've gotten past this gym! Alright, we've learned Aquatic Whirlwind. This water technique is faster than any angry... a high priority, huge damage water technique. That's really cool. It's just as much as Sharp Rain, except it's higher priority. More stamina, yes, but I like the priority of it, so I'm going to change that out. And we got some level ups, it looks like. Good deal. Marvelous, that's exactly the kind of fighting spirit we need in the fight against Belsodo. You've earned maybe half of your money back that you've spent fighting me. Very well, I feel a bit less anxious about sending you on that mission. Any advice? Tread carefully. We have foiled Belsodos twice already, but each time they seem to go bigger and bolder. I have no idea what you are going to find out in Kisawa, but my contacts' reports are getting more and more alarming. Trust nobody else, okay? We don't know how many agents Belsodo might have among normal people, not to mention tamers from my own dojo. Follow your instinct, be prudent, and inform me of any significant developments, okay? I'll depart right away. May the ground always be solid under your feet, Sulfurblade. Go now. The narwhale must be about to sail off. And there's something I want you to have. I bred it myself, and I've been training it for a special occasion. It will serve you well. You got a new Temtem. Diendre. Okay. I got a nature poke here. Wow. Attack. Defense. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. Where's speed? Speed is marginal. We can't rename it, huh? Doesn't look like it. Settling, increased attack by 8% for each turn the Temtem stays on the battlefield. Interesting. Can I do reverse Frogger? I don't know. Reverse Froggered it. How about that? Whoa. Almost across. Alright, I could finally get off this damn godforsaken island. I'm so glad to be out of here. Though the breeding place is here. I guess that's something to like about it. Okay, we have a new nature poke. Do we want to use it? I kind of want to get Banapi out of the lineup here. I would like to get old Toucan Sam back in, to be honest. But is DeAndre going to be a better choice? 56 speed. I'm not the original tamer. You could stay in the vault for now. Actually, what was your fertility? Yeah, I might use you to breed. Though you're only nature. What could I breed you with? Figure that out later on. Alright, so we've done it. Or I've done it, and you've seen it. And there is my Arcanine. He's cool. I think he is my favorite Temtem. Most of these Temtems, they don't do much for me. I like him, and I do like this guy here too. The bird's alright. Genki's so-so. The starter was better when he was smaller. Now that he's a big ape, he isn't quite as cool. But he kind of does resemble Arcanine in a way. They're similar, but Arcanine has more, I don't know. He's more on four legs now. He used to be more on four legs. Now he's starting to stand upright, and he's losing his appeal, if you will. But yeah, this is Temtem. Temtem is, if you don't already know, a Pokemon-inspired MMORPG that's in early access. And it's got a $35 cost of entry. It's got these crazy graphics, which some people might like. As I've said in many of my videos, I'm not a huge fan of these graphics. I preferred the old Legends of Zelda, Nintendo-style Pokemon graphics over this. This feels, well, more modern, but it's more modern and childlike, where the old childlike graphics had more of a nostalgic feel, and so the new childlike graphics actually feel childlike. I don't know how to describe it other than that. But yeah, if you're interested in Pokemon, you might like this game. There are some pros and cons. I would recommend watching plenty of videos. Watch some of my other videos. Watch some of the other YouTubers' videos. Not everything is perfect about this game in its current state. Of course, it is early access, so you have to give it some leeway in that it's not a finished product as of yet. But it claims to be an MMORPG, but about the only thing that makes it an MMORPG at this point is that there's other people running around in the game, and that's really the only common denominator it has with an MMORPG. There is no chat. There's no trading. I mean, I suppose you could trade if you had some communications with another player, because I think there is actually some sort of a trade mechanic. Let's see if I can find a player here who's standing around AFK, which would probably be best in here. Okay, I'm clicking on this player. Nothing seems to be happening. Yeah, I don't know how you trade with players. If there's even a way to trade with players. Oh, here we go. Middle mouse button. Now these are emotes. Emotes, backpack, Sulfurblade, map. Interact. Tamer search. Ah, there's the trade feature right here. So yeah, you can actually trade if you can figure out a way to communicate with these people. Was there any sort of... See, the whisper feature is turned off. You can't whisper. So unless you're using a third-party program like Discord or TeamSpeak or something of that nature, and you're playing along with your friend and you're communicating and in real time, then you could probably do some trading between a close friend who's in communication with you through a voice chat system. But in-game, there's no way to just strike up a conversation with a random stranger and try to sell your Pokemon to him. In fact, can you sell a Pokemon? I mean, where are we here? Interactions, Mr. Fluffy Bob. So there's... You're trading with Mr. da-da-da. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's a... Until I actually do a trade, I'm just going to assume it's just a Pokemon for a Pokemon. But there should be a way to trade, you know, currency for Pokemon type deal. But yeah, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.